you, like me, and addicted to the Great British Sewing Bee? Absolutely love it to bits. If that's you, then this challenge is one that you need to watch. So let's get started and talk about the Busy Bee Sewing Challenge 2024. Hi there, I'm Christine the Gemini Stitcher and welcome to my sewing space. I cannot believe it is a year since Sam, Sequin Girly and I launched the very first Busy Bee Sewing Challenge last year. And we're doing it again. We've got a new group of amazing contestants that are joining Sam and I this year. 2024 Busy Bees Sewing Challenge. There's going to be 8 of us all together this year, and I cannot wait to get started. So let's explain what the sewing challenge is all about, because hey, you may not have watched it last year, but that's okay. You can go back. They're still in my Busy Bee Sewing Challenge playlist, and you can go back and watch all the ones from last year, refresh your memory, and then at the end of July, the first reveal of the first challenge will go live. So the Busy Bee Sewing Challenge is set over 3 months, July, August and September. There are 8 of us doing it this time, and we're all sewing vloggers. So it's all going to be on YouTube and Instagram as well. So what are we going to do? Well, as I said, 3 challenges. So in July, it is the pattern challenge. We're sort of going along the theme of the Great British Sewing Bee without absolutely replicating it. But the first one is the pattern challenge. Now, obviously, we've not got Esme to choose our patterns. Well, I have, but she's a dog and she doesn't understand what sewing patterns are, so we'll give that one a miss. The way that we do it is we do a round robin and everybody sends each other a sewing pattern. So none of us know what we're going to sew until we receive our patterns. Now, they're all busily being sent out this week, and the contestants may do a pattern opening reveal vlog, so keep your eyes peeled for those. Challenge 2 is the refashion challenge, and we're going to choose one of the refashions from this series of the Sewing Bee. Now, obviously, that is still going on and we don't know who the winner's going to be yet. But by the time we do challenge 2, it will have finished and we'll have a full list of the options for our refashion challenge in August. In September, the climax is going to be to create a garment or outfit for a Mediterranean climate. So the world is our oyster on that one. Watch this space. I'm sure we're going to get some amazing garments and outfits from the contestants. So speaking of contestants, shall I introduce some of them to you? Now, because there's 8 of them, and I do co-host this with Sam from Sequin Girly Creates, I'm going to introduce 4 of them, one of them being Sam, just in case you don't know who she is. And then Sam is going to introduce the other 3 plus me. So when you finish watching me, bob over to Sam's channel and see who the other contestants are going to be this year. So, shall we make a start? So I'll introduce you to my co-host, Sam of Sequin Girly Creates first. I'm going to disappear now and the contestants are going to appear and I'm going to read out their bios for you. So, contestant number 1 is Sam. I'm Sam, aka Sequin Girly. I'm 47 and I've been creating in some way, shape or form all my life. I've been seriously refocusing on sewing garments for the last 4 years, but I've always sewn, whether it's bags, curtains, or textile art. I love the Busy Bee Challenge last year as it gave me a chance to get to know people and push my sewing. Looking forward to where this year takes me. That was Sam, who is Sequin Girly and my co-host. Contestant number 2 is Steph. So let's find out a little bit about Steph. Hi, I'm Steph and I've been sewing on and off for 7 years. I'm 34 and currently live in Lincolnshire. I love sewing challenges as they actually make me make something. Without a deadline, nothing would ever get made. We can all relate to that one, can't we? Well, I know I certainly can, and deadlines are a good thing, but obviously we've got a month to do each one in, so hopefully it's not too much pressure for everybody. And I can't wait to see the things that you create, Steph. So contestant number 3 is Nikki from Sew and Snip. So let's see what Nikki has to say about herself. Hi, I'm Nikki. I've been sewing off and on since I was a teenager, and I'm now 55. I live down in Devon, love a sewing challenge, and have just started vlogging, learning how to do it as I go along, much like I have my sewing. Yes, sewing is a learning curve, isn't it? And it's something that we carry on doing all through our sewing journey. So the last contestant that I'm going to introduce you to is Laura from So Very Laura. So here's what Laura has to say about herself. Hi everyone, my name's Laura and I'm 59, but will be eligible to join the Sew Over 60 in early August. I've been sewing since 2018 because the Yorkshire lass in me was horrified by the cost of cushions in a well-known UK department store. I'm sure in the long run it would have been cheaper to buy the cushions, but I was hooked and now use sewing as a way to relax and forget about everything else for a while. I love being part of the sewing community and vlog over on YouTube as So Very Laura. I'm really looking forward to making new friends and learning new skills by participating in the Busy Bee Sewing Challenge. Well, I think all those bios just about sum up why we're all participating in this. It's to push our boundaries, learn new skills, and get some new sewing buddies along the way. If you want to see how everybody gets on, then I will be putting the links to their YouTube channels in the show notes below. Pop over to their channels, watch a few of their vlogs and get to know them before we start. And obviously subscribe so that you don't miss their vlogs on the Busy Bee Challenge. There we go. They're the 3 contestants that I'm going to give you an insight into. And as I said, the other half are on Sam Sequin Girly's channel, so bob over there and see them as well. Now, before I love you and leave you, I just thought I'd do a bit of a look throwback to last year and what I got up to. I'd never done a challenge and I'd never set one up myself. Neither me or Sam really had a clue what we were doing. We just winged it and we had a blast. It was so much fun meeting the other contestants because some of them were very seasoned vloggers and we learned lots from them, so it was great for us as well. Last year I made this dress and I've got to be honest with you, it's not been well worn in my wardrobe, but I did enjoy the process. I love the fabric, but I'm not sure that the dress was really me. But it was great to do something new. Then in the transformation challenge, I made this wacky outfit for my holidays. It started life out as a pair of huge culottes that I made when I first got back into sewing and very rarely wore them, so I cut them up, made it into a top and shorts and a little hat as well to go with it. And I wore that loads last year on holiday. And indeed, I'll take it with me when I go to Portugal this year. And then the last thing that I made was a cute bag for the bag challenge. There's the image of the bag that I made. Still use that now. And yeah. So 2 out of 3 things that I made last year are still in rotation in my wardrobe, which isn't bad going, is it? So there we go. That was last year. Bring on this year. Cannot wait. Waiting for my pattern to arrive, and when it does, I will be doing my pattern opening reveal and chat about the fabrics that I'm going to use. As I said at the beginning and all the way through this, there are another 3 contestants plus me who are taking part, but to find out about them you need to go over to Sequin Girly Creates and see what Sam has to say about the challenge, because there might be some things that I've forgotten to tell you about. So the first challenge is ongoing. It's being done all through July. So keep your eyes peeled for all the contestants mentioning it, showing their progress on YouTube and over on Instagram throughout the month of July. And the reveal is on the last Wednesday in July. But don't worry, you won't miss it, because we will be letting you know in plenty of time not to miss the reveal day, because all 8 vloggers will all be revealing their pattern challenge results all on the same day. So book it out in your calendar. Look, I think it's the 31st. I might be wrong. Check when the last Wednesday in July is. Block it out in your calendar as a sewing day, and you can sit and sew and watch us all strut our stuff and show you what we've created for our pattern challenge. I'm going to love you and leave you, because you need to go over to Sam's channel now and find out who the other contestants are, and I will see you all again soon with my pattern reveal vlog. Take care and happy sewing, everybody. Bye for now.